what is a typical model or car brand, car make that you would recommend for people to buy that loses less value or perhaps even goes up in value? For the finance conscious people out there, what is a make or a model that you would recommend that they wouldn't lose as much money on it or even make money on that car type?
It would depreciate less.
It would depreciate less or even go up. I've heard it, like you were saying, a lot of Lamborghinis, especially after COVID, or even car brands like Mercedes, I've heard a lot too.
Right.
They go up in value, especially after COVID. So what is something that you would recommend, or it's a more financially wise decision?
Well, here's the thing. It depends how much you're paying for that car, right?
Yeah.
So usually
any range.
So it's different because, for example, when you're paying low range cars, let's say you're buying a 2015 Honda Civic.
Okay.
It's obviously going to depreciate in value once you put kilometers on it. But if you put kilometers on anything, it pretty much brings down the value, right?
That's universal.
That's universal. But people really take care of these high-end cars. That's a really important reason why they stay so hot, maintain their value, and even they might go up because they become more rare. Because, for example, you have a production car that Lamborghini had, like a Aventador S or SVJ or whatever, and now that car is not being produced anymore. The 2024 is Rivolto. It's Lamborghini Rivolto. It's no more Aventadors.
Yeah.
So you have the shitty plug-in hybrids now that you can use, and nobody's gonna. I wouldn't personally recommend that for everyone, but that's my preference. Yeah. So
that's interesting. We'll see how that changes in a couple of years, but that's an interesting thing.
So to answer your question, I didn't answer your question. So to answer your question, it depends how much you're paying, but if you're paying more, then your car would maintain more value, and if you put less kilometer, obviously it maintains its value. But something that pretty much everybody knows that maintains its value is G Wagons. So Mercedes-Benz G Wagons, G63.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, like those ones back there. They maintain value. That one right there is $250,000.
Yeah.
Which is a special edition.
That's
Apparently,
a
special edition one. It's a G manufacturer.
Yeah.
And apparently, only Kylie Jenner has the other one.
Really? Wait, so how many of that is made in the world?
Probably two.
Two?
Wait,
with that color, with that specific
There's
interior,
only two of that
with that specific
edition.
interior and exterior color. I haven't seen any other, so
I see.
yeah.
So it's just the one here and the one Kylie Jenner has.
I've seen only those two. I would say so. Yes.
Wait, so the special thing about that is the interior color and the exterior color?
Yes, and it just has a different features inside.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's. To be honest with you, I wouldn't say it's like higher than the other one that we have, which is a pretty high-end standard but high-end G-Wagon.
Yeah.
But it's just the
it's
special
a nice label.
Yeah,
it's
just a special edition.
Yeah.
Color, interior, exterior.
Makes sense.
I would choose the other one myself, to be honest with you.
The classic
matte
one?
black, the classic matte black.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that one more too.
but people like special things.
People like scarce stuff.
Yeah,
the less there is, the more they like it.
I came here 3.5 years ago, moved here approximately, and ever since then I've seen a lot of people making money from a lot of different jobs.
Yeah.
Either it's from studying in university and getting a job after, to not even being able to read a sentence and making a lot of money from let's say exchange, from currency exchange that they have. Like there are a lot of Persians who have currency exchange here, and I say that because I specifically know a guy who I think he has around, like, he studied until 6th grade, but he has around $50 million worth of asset right now. So basically, since I came here, I've seen a whole different varieties of how people make money, and the car business is a really good business. Obviously, it's gonna stay for a long time. Even after they turn electric, it's gonna adjust itself. Everything does, right? Like there are some situations where an industry completely wipes out, but I don't think for that reason, I don't think the car industry is going to turn into that, because there are just like different cars that you can flip and make money out of. It's just not the same, V12 or V8 or whatever engine that you have here, the gasoline diesel cars, So so I've seen people with dealerships. I've seen real estates a lot. There's a lot of real estates out there. Obviously, property is one of the biggest investments that anybody can make.
It's an evergreen market. People are always going to need property.
Yes. So I wanted to get my real estate license, but it takes 2 years to
Wow.
study
It
it
used
and
to
take
not be
it.
like that. It
Used
was
to not.
pretty
Used to be
quick.
6 months. Used
Yeah.
to be 6 months, and it used to be really quick. People.
Don't you need to do like a whole the college course now?
Exactly. That's why it's
Yeah.
2 years now. That's why it's 2 years now. You could finish it sooner, but you know, if you want to go with the flow and do the proper way, then it usually takes 2 years. If you're a maniac and you can study harder, you can finish it sooner. But the
Yeah.
average person usually finishes it to between 1.5 to 2 years.